Coming at you from Scratcher Wolf Studio, it's Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a Werewolf the Apocalypse Let's Play. Starring
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet.
M as Carly Emberstring.
CJ as Nightfang.
And I'm your storyteller, Porter. Chapter 13, Part 3. You slide down the elevator shaft. 4 Krynos forms, feet touching down. Just quiet for just a second. Still covered in darkness. Complete darkness. You hear the faint sounds echoing up through the shaft. The movements and undulations from whatever unknown horrors were upstairs. You focus now in front of you. Still blackness. You hear very faint skittering. Very faint metallic scrapings. Falling Leaf cocks his head slightly to the side. Takes a few steps forward.
Right behind him. I'm looking about the shell of the security room.
You can't tell at all. I mean, yes, you know that's where you are, but
Yeah.
there is a complete absence of light.
Looking back to the other two, and then if this is where the security room would be on the other side. Just gonna step over and we'll be there in the middle of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We just want to step sideways.
It was the plan, right?
What we do might be a good idea just to peek over and see if it's like a room full of people waiting for us. Would be the difficulty to peek.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Eight.
Let's give it a shot. Go stand in like where I think a corner of this room should be to where I can look in and possibly see the most of it before focusing and trying to peek.
Okay. You wander a bit. Your hands flailing in the dark. You hit your wrist at what must be the side of a wall. You're fine, but ow, damn. More unexpected than actually hurting. You wouldn't be able to see it.
Going back to the others, I got nothing.
Let's just go then, I guess. I mean,
On one hand,
Prepared for anything.
We know they were waiting for us. This could very easily be a trap.
they don't know we're here, though.
No,
We've snuck in.
I mean, you're right, which is pretty much our only advantage right now. So,
We also have Falling Leaf this time, so that's a pretty big advantage.
okay.
Yeah.
We have no other option then. Or that is our best option then.
Okay.
Go with the plan.
I was going to say, you guys planned all of this out. Like, what did you?
Yeah.
What did you change your mind? Let's go home and play
Yeah.
Mario
It was
Kart. Like, what are you talking about?
I like that idea.
Yeah, this was the plan, right? Let's
Yeah.
just try to knock them out before they set off the alarms.
All right.
Stepping sideways then.
7.
I have 0.
2.
No ones, but a 0.
Oh, you can't see that.
Yeah, but
That's sad.
I believe you.
Well, it's just
2 for me
really
as
funny because there's 3 3s and 2 9s,
Huh.
right?
5 noises.
That's why I was trying to show you.
That was pretty good. So you both got 2. All right. Ricochet stands in the darkness.
We're going to go again, but now it's an 8, right?
Um,
Could have been 6 because salmon.
the 2 of you,
Oh, if it was salmon, I got 1. Thank you for salmon. I forgot about salmon.
okay. The 3 of you slowly claw your way through the gauntlet. It's thick in a difficult journey, but eventually you make your way across. It's like a breath of fresh air, like you had been underwater the entire time. Your eyes adjust to the bright fucking lights in comparison to the total darkness you were standing in. You rub your eyes and try to adjust. You see Falling Leaf already standing in the security room, down in his Hamid form. 2 guards lay lifeless on the floor, their necks broken. He looks over his shoulder at the 3 of you. I was wondering if you are coming or not.
It took a second to claw my way through, you know. I'll shift down to my Hammond form as well.
Shifting as well.
Good call. Less cramped in the office without, yeah.
I'm going to go down into Lupus.
Falling Leaf looks around at the consoles, the monitors in front of you. Plays a bit with the buttons and what have you. Looking around as some of the feeds change the rooms.
I'll look over his shoulder as he's flipping through to see what's going on the monitors.
Same. I'll point out a few of them. This is where we came in the first time.
We'll see that.
You mean
Where the big door
to the
was.
left?
Yes.
That's because of the window there.
Uh-huh.
Is there still blood all over the room?
No, because it's just their necks were broken.
No,
I mean, no,
last
yes,
time.
Oh,
I
I
know.
meant
No, yes, they cleaned.
I was curious if they cleaned or not.
No, they just put one of those fucking little yellow signs. It says warning potential hepatitis.
Slipping hazard.
Yeah.
Hepatitis on the floor.
Picking hazard at that point.
Yes, don't get AIDS. I don't know.
While they're looking at the cameras, I'll go up to Hamid and look through the guards' stuff to see if I can find key cards.
Done. Is that all you're looking for?
Key cards, what if they've got weapons on them, just gonna pull out the magazine, see if it's like extra shiny or not. In case, silver.
Should lick them.
The bodies?
That too.
Ugh.
How else will you know if they're silver?
Or have hepatitis?
Look at that.
You can soak it.
Not in Hamid.
Soak hepatitis.
Yeah, no, mainly just looking for key cards and yeah, if they've got a pistol on them.
I mean, now I wish I
See.
would have brought it up. But yeah, I mean, key cards obviously easy to fucking find right there. They each have a sidearm. No silver.
Okay.
At the radios up there at the collar.
I'm gonna take
that-
one of those if it connects down to like an actual walkie-talkie thing.
Yep.
I'll take the other one.
Just don't click the talk button.
Nope.
This is in case we hear anything.
Yeah, I know. They're just gonna. This is just for listening.
You two are going to play Fort later, aren't you?
As I'm looking at the cameras, does it seem to be the same number of peoples down here? More people or less people?
I don't know how to answer that. So there.
Okay.
There are people around, though.
Are they all armed?
You could not tell, even if I wanted to roll dice about that right now.
Okay.
I mean, cameras in underground facility, because World of Darkness and all, but still 90s cameras in underground facility.
True. But if
Unless somebody's
It ain't
running
exactly
around with,
HD
like, a
is my
minigun.
one of you,
Unless somebody's rolling around with a minigun or a rocket launcher, we probably can't tell.
Right.
but if the security guards had it, we can assume anybody else down here is going to have one too. Or at the very least, assuming they do, is a good idea.
I mean, there's an armory down here. We saw that, but so
All right. So, we ready to head out, or what's the plan here? Which direction are we heading? Looking to Night Fang.
That's you, CJ.
I know. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the map. If we go out of the security office and to the right, maybe we can see that little hallway or so. So we'll just keep
That's
going
where
right, see
he
what
came
happens.
back with his donut, I think.
No, he came from the south hallway with Z Donut.
Oh. The guy with the donut came from the south hallway.
You want to get like lunch or something? See if they got a kitchen back there or something?
I was just saying that's where some of the people came from last time.
That is good information. South might be the way to go then.
I'm going to grab both the sidearms. It's just two less we got to worry about later.
It's not like they're going to use them.
Yeah, but if they're not using them, someone might as well.
You know how to use one of those?
Yes, I know how to use them.
Okay.
I got one. I have one in
and one of-
firearms.
And I had one of the key cards off to Falling Leaf because I assume we were able to find two, one for each guard,
That's correct.
just in case.
And I'm going to reach one of the sidearms out to you two if either one of you want to take it. Keep the other one in my
Shoot
pocket.
somebody's eye out with that.
That's kind of the hope. Little longer range than the claws.
I'll take it and put it in my bag, but really prefer the crossbow.
Takes a little less time for a second shot.
We'll miss the first.
There we go. All right.
Let's go to the south.
Yep, following.
All right. The three of you exit the room, turning the immediate corner to your left to head in what we have decided is south. You are all still in Hamid?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to hand off the radio and key card to Harley here and go back down to Lupus.
Carly'll take it.
All right. Your footsteps echo through the hallway as you head down. It's eerily quiet. As you continue to make your way, you see that there are 2 doors on your left and 1 on the right.
Are you getting close to the first door on the... You said 2 on the left?
Yep.
I'm gonna get close to the first door on the left and loop his ear up to it, see if I can hear anything through it.
You don't hear anything now. Like, you don't even have to roll. I just fucking got you on that one. And that is, yes, the first door on your left.
Yeah, if we're walking down that way, so it's here.
That's why y'all got your maps.
I'm gonna walk to the right side and trying to see if I can peek through the doorway, like a window in the door.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Night Thing, the door that you're on is a heavier door. It is, in fact, keypad, swipe, and number pad at the door you are at. Ricochet, as you move forward, you see that the next 2, the doors on your left and right, are of a different style. There is not as much security on those. The one is the one on your left.
Okay.
Is a standard. You push the bar and they fucking open. Like like in a school or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those. And the one across is more of like a standard office door. There's the small little
window,
strip window,
Oh,
and
no,
just a
peek.
standard knob.
I'd like to peek in that.
Okay. Let's get a You're okay.
Perception alertness.
Yeah, go ahead.
Two.
You see a few rows of bunk beds.
Okay. So this is probably like a barracks.
Don't look at me. That's what you want to put there. I mean, you're hearing what I'm describing. I'm not giving you secrets.
Do I see anybody in the bunk beds?
Not with those rolls.
Fair.
Maybe there's 30 people. Maybe there's none. Maybe there's 30 people in one bed. Rolls weren't that impressive, sir. You have no idea.
All right, and then just walk back to their side of the hall, back to everyone else, and just kind of lowly say it.
Let's say it.
I get beds over here. Probably some kind of... Yeah, they're just beds.
Security looking door over here, big, heavy number pad, keypad. Or armory or something important.
Does the key card work?
Got it. Try it out, but I think you might have to also have a passcode.
Why?
And it'd have both, like the number pad and the swipe part.
It did.
Unless the key cards have numbers on them, I don't think it's worth trying right yet.
Still got more places to look. Let's keep going forward. You said the second door on the left was the push bar one?
Correct.
A solid door or no window as well?
No window. Look at Danny noting on that fucking map. Good on him.
A little confused on where we're at on the map, but I'm trying to follow along.
So we had the security office that we went out of.
Mm-hmm.
We're going down south of it.
Yeah, but the lefts and rights are a little confusing.
Oh, hold on.
It's from our character's perspective, so like I've got the map on my phone, so I'm just turning it to help with the orientation.
And we were going down
So
in that
Got
direction.
it.
South. There, thank you.
All right.
Well,
That
down,
helps, thanks.
down the paper.
Well, down is
South.
like digging a hole.
So,
We are underground.
You are. So you went down, but now you're going south. You went down south.
heyo.
That's what she said.
South.
So that next room with just the bar across the door, was there a window to that door or no?
Still no.
I didn't remember.
CJ just asked.
Then she asked about the direction, so I didn't remember.
Fucking listen. Doesn't erase it. But yeah, it's just the fucking, you push the bar, the door opens.
Okay.
You know, like like in school. Yeah.
Actually, you mind just popping the door open just a little bit? See if I can peek inside.
Yeah. I'll slowly push the bar forward. Try and make as little sound as possible.
I mean, that ain't gonna happen. You know those. So you push the bar, the click of the door.
That's why I'm trying to go slow. Like,
Right, but you can't stop that, sir.
Yeah.
So you push the door open. I mean, what are we looking at here?
I'm pushing it just enough so he can
Just
peek
like-
his head in there.
Okay. Yeah, you again. You push the door open. The heavy clink of the latch as it starts to open. Nightfang gets presses closer. Get a little snout action inside of the crack of the door. You hear a sudden silence. Brief chattering, and then silence.
Immediately pulling back.
Well, if he pulled back, I pulled the door shut.
Okay.
We should move. We should move now.
Wherever he went, I went. He said we should move. So, yeah.
Going further down the hall. If we can find a hallway or something.
Shit, I need more dice. Just a second.
That's not a good sign. Fuck.
And it's people, so it could have been like the break room or something.
Yeah,
The
but he said,
cafeteria, who knows?
yeah, but he said silence, chatter, and then silence again. So,
Oh, it was the chatter, then silence because of the door.
What I
It's
missed?
like that scene whenever Danny was saying that wasn't a good sign hearing like people go from talking to silence. I mean, it could just be they heard the door. It was one of those like, who might it be? Or they might be thinking their boss is here. They got to be quiet.
Indian burial ground dice.
motherfuck. You need that much dice?
That many. Grammar, sir.
I don't even want to repeat it because yeah, I mean I know, but like, fuck.
Well, it's almost, right? Like, yeah, when you opened the door and everyone stopped talking to look at what happened and then you quickly closed it, it's almost like that was suspicious.
Yeah.
And all the armed people on the other side of that door are now going to have to come and investigate.
That's why he said we're going down. Yeah,
You are going down.
to the next room. Are we going down the hallway that's going south, or are we going into that room that's past the hallway?
I mean, if we see the hallways there, then yeah, probably worth going further down the hallway. Charlie, you fall in with?
second here. Gotta.
Yeah, sure. You know they're probably gonna follow you now.
Is we're just trying to get out of sight.
Don't know if that works, but okay.
Oh, these are terrible dice.
That's why they're the Indian bear drawn dice.
I mean, this is not why, but
I'm gonna whisper to Night Fang. I thought we came here to kill them. Why are we running from them?
That is a good question. Let's set up an ambush.
the three of you do start making your way down the hall.
What about Falling Leaf?
Oh, he's not there.
Oh,
No one bothered to ask.
where's Falling Leaf?
Yeah, not with you.
Okay.
I gave him the key card for a reason.
He's not here to babysit you. You don't have a magic NPC to save you.
No, I know.
Okay. Again, you start to continue down. You hear, especially in Lupus, frankly, footsteps coming from from the other side of that door. Give me that perception awareness, Siege.
Okay. Diff.
Standard diff.
Just want to verify real quick.
4 successes.
Or I'm gonna throw some here to verify real fast, CJ. We've now come here to hide around this corner of the hallway, correct?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Okay. So like,
Well, what do you? I'm following along.
I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
Don't get mad at him. It's helping me.
I'm not mad. Just damn, y'all got maps. We're all together here.
She said it was helping her, so there.
So what was that roll, CJ? Sorry.
4 successes.
4 successes. All right. You hear him moving. There's 4, maybe 5 sets of footsteps coming,
Mhm.
and they are not moving slow.
And they're heading in our way.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Once one of them sees us, or once one of them gets even with us, jump them.
So you're going to wait around the corner for them to appear? Is this correct?
Yes, that's the idea.
Okay.
Can I shift to Krenos?
I don't see a single reason why not.
Okay.
Spending a
They have
roll.
guns, sorry. I'll roll for it. Since we have a second while they're running towards us.
You don't have that many, but go for it.
I mean,
Also, we're pointing out, you look at the size of this, is not a huge hallway.
oh.
I mean, you can do it. Just, it's more of a narrow hallway.
I mean, what do you
Single
say?
file
4 or 5
premise.
of them with like 3 of us. They have guns. We also have a couple guns.
I mean, I can't
They're
verify anything
armored.
they may or may not have.
You also have ag on demand.
That's true.
Do I hear anything on the radio?
No. Is it on?
Checking if it's on.
3 successes
Know how
for
to turn it
shifting.
on.
All right. You shift up. No, you don't hear anything on the radio.
Okay.
And I want, Christ, it's just for the one. And odds or evens.
Odds.
Okay. Oh, ain't you? It ain't you, Danny.
What do you mean?
All right. You take positions around the corner, waiting for your first encounter. The three of you turn back to the hallway you came from, primed and ready. Carly and Nightfang, you hear very light footsteps. Very light. These guys are light on their fucking feet. But you can hear them. One figure suddenly taking the corner. He takes it fast, his gun at the ready, but you've got the drop on him. Nightfang, you specifically have first shot.
Well, I'm going for an ankle. Just trying to fight and keep running.
He's in lupus.
Basically trying to take his feet out from underneath him with a bite.
So keep running. You're going to run back into the hallway of which you came.
Oh, out towards...
I'm making sure here.
Oh, actually, what...
Because if you've turned around to
Be
face them as they turn
shoulders.
the corner, right?
Yeah. Back towards where he came from.
Right.
Like, trying to make him fall out. To clear the path for the rest of them. Our guys.
Okay. That will be interesting.
Yeah. Instead of having, Carly and Ricochet trying to step over me and whoever I got.
Well, and taking the fight back to that hallway is a better idea because you have way more fucking room to maneuver. So,
And also they now have to deal with, whoever's down there is going to have to deal with the sight of their friend getting mauled.
all right, let's roll it.
Make sure I've got the right amount of dice here.
And what's your strength in lupus?
Strength in lupus is 5.
Okay. I'm going to roll that. I'm satisfied with that.
Is 5 successes on the bite.
That doesn't bode well.
And 6 damage.
You rush forward, taking your opponent's leg, just the center of the fucking shin.
That's gonna hurt.
You bite down. You feel your fangs piercing bone. You rush back the direction, back into the main hallway. You can feel the leg pulling. You can hear popping. Whew. This screams as pieces dislocate. You can feel a spurting of blood in your mouth. Warm and salty. You charge back into the hallway and give a quick flick of your neck, slamming your opponent into the wall. You hear a series of gasps and various sundry shocked type sounds. But just how bad is this?
About to find out.
Let's ask Danny.
Oh no! Why?
Odds or evens?
Odd.
Okay.
How bad is it?
Your initiative rolls count this turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it was whether or not they all got a turn before you and them got to go.
Okay. I was guessing that.
Because, around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do 4 people put bullet holes in CJ?
Before we get to run out.
Right. Congratulations, you don't get Sonny Corleone. Maybe.
Well, my initiative doesn't count.
I think it does. I can't.
It's a 1.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't.
I mean, it does. It's just probably last.
Yes, probably last.
Would you like to use these dice?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God. All right. So... And how'd you guys do?
It's just one dice, right?
Mhm.
10?
8.
Sorry. You look irritated. Sorry.
I'm irritated. Shit, you got 10 and 8. Like a 1. God damn it.
CJ, roll again.
4.
Danny, you want to do me a favor? Roll one. It's not for you, but
10.
all right.
Of course. Couldn't have flipped those.
Just double check. Okay, yeah, that the gift costs are good to know. Thought it was rage, but I fixed that real quick.
Okay. Current turn order. CJ, after you flung your opponent like so much baby poop, you look down the hallway to see 4 other guards, all with fucking weapons trained on you. Turn order is M, guard 5. Which one does that mean? But for me, right? So M, guard CJ, guard Danny.
M guard, CJ guard, guard.
Guard, Danny.
4.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Me. Awesome.
You're the one who chose to roll a 1.
Yeah, I chose to roll.
He admitted it. You heard him. He just... You should have rolled that 10.
You rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, why didn't you do
You
that
showed
before?
you're capable of it.
Yeah, we know you know how to do it because you just did it. Carly.
I'd like to run out there and hit him with my big claws. I don't know where they're at. So, like, wherever they're bunched up at, I'd like to go and see if I can claw one of them and, you know, if it so happens to hit another one and they all both fall over, that would be great.
Go hit him with my big claws.
They're very large.
You know what they say
We
about
know
people who brag
size.
like that, you know. All right. You take the corner quickly, spinning to make your move, and you can see, again, the other 4. Now that you are standing, you know, in that hallway, you know, looking back the way you came. Obviously, there's the guy who kind of has like a leg and a half left. You know, your alpha's buddy against the wall, right? With Night Fang to your left. The other 4 are in a semicircle formation. You know, obviously, so 2 of them are closer, 2 further behind.
So there's 5 guards altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Obviously, I'm not going to break down which ones are which because there's no way you would know that. Again, all in similar gear. You know, there's a bald one, a blonde one, a brunette one, one with a helmet.
And a redhead.
It might have been blood because that's the one on the that CJ attacked. That might be blood. No, black.
Carrot Top guest starring.
You know, bald, black hair, blonde hair, helmet, and Chinese.
All right.
I don't know, but yeah, this is what you're seeing. So, which opponent are you going for?
So there's 4 of them in a semicircle.
Yep.
I'm going for like one of them that's like in the middle of the semicircle and trying to push him out into the one that's on the side of him. His semicircles are a lot more rounder than I expect semicircles to be. So A, I guess, in that case.
A and a B.
Yeah.
Okay.
A and a B.
I mean, that would be easier, you know, A or D.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
A and a B works. Thank you for the picture.
No problem. Which, of course, you know, is not the numbers. So it still hides who's who.
Yep, I figured.
All right. Let's see that Dex Brawl.
Hey. Div 6?
Yes, ma'am.
3.
All right. Is that everything or is that just a hit?
Oh, that was to hit.
Okay.
Okay. Now is it 2 extra dice for damage?
Correct.
Yep.
Your strength +2 +2 for the successes.
That's right.
Strength +2
+2.
+2?
Yep.
Correct.
So
Oh, yeah,
plus 4
because
total.
the first 2 comes from the claws?
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
And the
so
other 2 was-
strength would be these
Yep, and then the other 2 were because you
2.
got
2.
3 successes.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dice.
It's like werewolves were made to rip stuff apart.
6.
All right. Oh, this is going to get out of hand. This is going to get out of hand. Fucking shit's going to escalate.
Fairly quickly, huh?
Yeah,
All
yeah, it
right,
is.
Great.
Fucking.
Why is shit escalating?
You know, Tom's dice are here. That's fine. I won't run out. We got Tom's dice too.
Oh my god, come on. you don't need that
Gonna be
many.
okay. What are you talking about? They get turns too.
Yeah.
And it's much easier to group them by person.
I mean, fair, but fuck.
All right. So
You can soak it, don't worry. It's just lethal, I hope.
Yeah, you don't know.
fucking-
Look, here's a good question. Are any of them like freaking out more than is reasonable here?
You wait a minute, Mr. Question Man.
Okay. Okay.
M gets her outcome. I just need a second for the logistics. My bad. Okay. You said 6 damage?
Yeah.
Your claws dig deep. They are stopped a bit by body armor, but you absolutely pierce some flesh there. The armor, however, made what would have been a nice clean cut all the way through. It slowed you just enough to where you kind of, just like you wanted to, you kind of smacked him. His body flies through the air into the man just behind him. So it hit exactly on the mark. Both men fall to the ground. A shot echoes out into the hallway. You're totally fine. It went wild, but
I see what you mean by escalating this time. Okay.
oh, that would be me. My apologies.
Guard.
Yep. Guard number 5, which might be any one of the letters that I assigned.
I know.
I mean, I know which one. But
I would hope.
oh, I could fake it. You never know.
I know.
But I actually no.
I figured you have an idea how it's going.
Jesus, that's pathetic. Y'all. Y'all. This is pathetic.
It's the guy on the ground?
Now, there are 2 of 3 on the ground now.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
But
Carly has knocked down 2. You have the leg of one of them,
look, it's all still attached.
but he still has it.
Just gotta bite down again.
I mean, it might be attached, but only barely.
All right, well, the seeing this, the soldier still standing in the back draws on you, Carly. He pulls the trigger, shooting a burst of 3. Roll your soak.
Do ones cancel on soaks?
No.
2.
All right. Give me that 2 more times.
4. 3.
Okay. Take 1 lethal.
Good God.
What?
Nicely done.
All right. Completely soaked the other 2, but
Awesome.
you got 1 around the clavicle.
Oof. A scratch. Oh no.
I mean, right? Pretty much.
You got shot 3 times. That's pretty good.
Not for them. See, right? It was fucking pathetic.
I mean, it's fine. I don't care about them.
Well, that's rude.
Fine still.
You know what? Just for that, you go last.
Deal.
He'll take it.
Yeah.
Night Fang?
I guess. I guess I'll take it.
Are one of them still up next to the wall?
Yes.
I had an idea. Cool.
To make sure we're clear,
Right?
again, you had the arc, the ABCD, if you will,
Yeah.
right? A and B were kind of in front of you. Carly took those 2 down.
The guy like across the way from me.
Yeah, the ones directly in front of you are now prone. They're on the ground. The one to the right, closest to the corner,
Mhm.
and then there's the one behind him, just outside the door they came from. He's the one who fired off.
Okay. And yeah, the guy who's standing next to the wall across the way from me, I am going to run as fast as I possibly can, shift up to Hispo, and slam him into the wall.
Okay.
His leg's still in his mouth.
Yeah, I'm not letting go of the other guy, so I'm willing to spend a rage to make that an attack as well.
That's kind of how I saw it, yeah. Sounds like we're on the same page.
I'm not gonna make you do that. However, we're gonna need to situate this differently.
I'm trying to do a little bit of pigeon Kylindo here of the whole idea of rushing as fast as you can in Lupus. And then just before impact, all of a sudden you now have the full weight of Hispo smashing into you. The momentum of a Hispo, of a Lupus.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. I'm not making you spend the second rage. You're gonna roll this Dex Brawl Lupus stats.
Okay.
Your damage will come through Hispo, or you can use the guy as a club. And instead of doing the tackle kind of thing, right, the slam into him, you do a quick jerk of the head motion and use his buddy like a club.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's use him like a club.
All right.
Humans are weapons.
Look, anything's a weapon if you swing it hard enough.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna keep Lupus for the Dex Brawl, like keep the Lupus Dex. So go ahead and roll that.
Is 5 successes.
And hold on that damage for a second.
Okay.
It's going to be strength plus 3 on the damage.
Okay, I can work with that.
Yep.
Plus the extra successes, or that already factored in?
No. Plus the extras.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. I wanted to make sure that the damage of a club was not going to be. Yeah. You're using his strength for your damage modifier.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure the club wouldn't be better.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, I'm making you do this, but it's a punishment. No, we're going to.
It's a fun result.
What do we got?
10.
Get a rage.
Okay.
Furious at the sight of your friend being shot. You clench down on your opponent's leg, turning and rushing toward the closest other human you can see. You shift to Hispo, whipping your head to the side, using the opponent like is a club. They smash together. The wall dents. A fountain of red splashing back, coating you and Carly alike. Your fur stained red.
Just popped his fucking head.
Popped his fucking soul. I'm not even rolling the soak. Why?
Oh my god.
Why?
There's just a wall of red.
How many guards does it take to paint the wall? Depends how hard you throw them.
So that's 2 down.
Killed both of them?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the first one only had a 1 health level left anyway.
Yeah, but was one of those guard 5?
No.
Okay. Because he went second, so that
I know.
matters. Okay. The other 4 doesn't matter.
See, this is the problem. Stop doing that math. You don't know what turn order is in the game. Danny knows. Danny's not here.
I know, I'm helping you. I'm helping.
You're not, but
Okay.
you're not hurting.
Fair.
A good old 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Just 2 birds, 1 guy.
He's gone.
2 birds with 1 bird.
There you go.
Fucking well done. Oh. The first of the 2 on the ground recoils in horror, watching the Gallagher show that just that just happened before him. He crawls back on his heels in the palms of his hand. He's fucking Dunyan rings. The other also goes pale. His jaw drops, seeing this before him. He reaches for his radio. 2 bogeys, main corridor. He starts to get up. Scrambling to his feet. Ricochet?
That was both of them. Both of them. One did the radio, one got up.
They were both knocked down. Fucking humans. They're prone for a turn, yo.
All right, then I'm going to run out there, shift to Krynos, and the one that had the radio, I'm going right for him.
Yeah, you don't know which one that is because you're around the corner.
But I would, okay.
They both have radios. You got me. You run out. Mm-hmm. And of course, now you see the source of why all your friends got red on them.
Yep. But as then I'm going to run out, but I'm going for the closest one then.
Sure.
And I don't know if that would be one of those 2 or if it would be the first one.
Well, you've got one on his feet and 2 in various stages of on the ground.
It would be whoever would be closest.
Okay.
Yeah, shifting to Krynos, and I don't want to just do like a boring claw attack, but I want to actually. I just want to.
Like off the wall into a Superman claw.
I was thinking the ricochet move, but none of them are going to see me coming.
No, they're totally going to see you coming because they're right in front of you.
Yeah, well, by the time they do, it'll be too late. So the claw against the closest one, another rage point, and a claw against one that's on the ground, but more of like a smashing motion.
Okay.
Makes sense?
No, it makes sense, but yeah, I'll give it to you.
It's how I'm seeing in my head compared to...
I understand the words you're saying.
Okay.
It's whether or not you can get both of them in a turn. I'm giving it to you.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to say yes, do it until you told me that's
No,
not.
no, I'm giving it to you.
All right.
Go spend your rage. That's 2.
Yep, it's 2 rage points.
Yep. Yeah, this is a fucking marathon, not a sprint, y'all. Just I don't know where your rages are, but that's friendly warning.
Oh yeah.
So we got 3 successes on the first hit. So first hit damage 7. Next hit. Four successes, so strength 2, 3, so 9. Holy fuck. 7 and 9.
Okay. You take the corner quickly, seeing the horror show that your friends have started. You quickly pivot, shifting the Krynos as you slash at the standing soldier. Your claws rip through his arm and into his chest, the upward ankle. He screams, falling back. Another couple shots ring out. They bounce off the walls above Night Fang's head to ricochet. So. You spin, then leaping toward the other, the prone one, the one crawling backwards in terror. You swing, putting your full weight into your claw. The angle, the speed, you need more practice. Claws don't meet flesh, but the palm does. Your palm hitting him square in the forehead, shoving it down to the floor. It pops like a ripe melon. Blood and brain spewing onto the floor. The one who was running slips a bit on the viscera, but catches himself quickly and takes a turn into the room on your left.
So where all the beds were? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Yeah, he ran to the barracks. That's why I gave you a blank man.
Did I kill both of them?
No.
Okay. Well, the second one must have a really... No, he didn't have a really good soul roll. I popped his head. The first one had a really good soul roll.
And we are back to Carly.
So, is there anybody alive in the hallway?
Yeah, the one who shot you. He's on the ground. He's bleeding out. His arm's spurting like a fucking sprinkler. But he's still alive.
Okay. Is this like head and neck exposed?
Eh. I mean,
Well, I would like to go over there and claw the exposed part of his body. I noticed the other one had body armor. I'm going to try to avoid that. Maybe go for the head and neck area that's less exposed or more exposed. Sorry.
No, I mean, it shouldn't. Like, look, your biggest concern is that he's writhing around in pain on the ground. So, like, it's not.
Let's put him out of his misery.
Yeah. fact, we will lower your diff to 5 at this point because he ain't. You are finishing the job.
Yeah.
Just throwing in, not having a good time.
I always forget how many decks is added in Krynos. There we are. Yeah, 3 to hit.
All right. So that's claw, so that's strength +2 again.
Okay, 2, 2, strength.
Nice. Look at that.
6.
You effortlessly rip his throat out. Quick flick of the wrist. Which brings it back to you, Nightfang.
Nobody's left in the hall.
That's correct.
Hey, I went into the barracks room, or what we're assuming is the barracks.
Well, Nightfang did see beds. You are Nightfang. Ricochet did see beds.
Yeah.
So it's a fair assessment.
Mhm.
Maybe the nap room, but I don't feel like that's a. I feel like barracks is still what we'd rather.
Yeah.
What happens if you walk in there and there's like a big fucking wooden sign that says like Sleepy Time Junction or some shit?
We politely leave and let them have their naps, because clearly they've needed it.
We're like, it's the barracks. Like, no, it's Sleepy Time Junction. Guys, we're in the Naparama.
I mean, better to not give them any chance to get ready and just go through that door.
All right, so you were charging through the door?
Oh.
Okay, that's question mark. I want to make sure.
It was one of those things of like putting the idea out there. Yeah, no, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
They're just gonna go right through the door, and I'm going to bank a rage.
Okay.
Just in case.
That's, I think that's what on the wiser side of the decision scale. I just, in my heart, that feels.
Yeah.
No, this is going to be good. This is going to be good.
It was made to just go through things.
And you know what? It's going to be good next time on Wherever Gaia Takes Us. And that'll do it for now. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks for the next chapter of Wherever Gaia Takes Us, and next week for the regular episode of Rage Across the Internet. If you like what we do, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, and you can always jump onto our Ko-Fi to give us a little support that, trust me, we desperately need. You can find that at ko-fi/Rage Across the Internet, and you can find us here, the same place you found us last week. So be sure to tune in and have some fun with us. You take it easy.